Krista with makeupbykrista.com, and I am here today to talk about contouring. And contouring is something you see right now that's super popular on the internet. Everybody on YouTube, Instagram is doing it. It's a crazy trend, and contouring can be a really great thing if you know how to do it properly. I would not suggest, if you are a beginner, to start taping your face up with Scotch tape to do these crazy cream contouring. Cream contouring is something that is really heavy and is not meant for everyday makeup. Not at all. What I would suggest is using powder. Powder is great, it's more forgiving, and it's more controllable onto how much you're actually putting onto your skin. And today I'm going to show you how to contour. My face is considered to be, I've been told that I'm a heart shape, I've been told I am round, I've been told that I'm an oval. The basic reason why we contour our faces is to get an oval shape. The oval shape is considered to be the absolute most prettiest facial shape of all. Now, I don't know whether that's true or not true. Honestly, I think every face is beautiful for its own reasons. And there's just some things that we feel like the flaws that we have, we want to hide. And there's some ways that you can do that. So I'm going to go ahead and I am going to show you how you're going to start contouring. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start with my contour shade first. And these are NYX individual powder shades. And this is in tan. So you can see it's quite a bit darker. But I'm not going to be putting it on crazy heavy, so it's going to blend out really pretty. With contour, you should always only go 1 to 2 shades darker than your skin tone, especially if you don't know exactly what you're doing. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start. This is a contour brush. It is from Bdellium Tools and it is numbered 942. Bdellium are great brushes. They're antibacterial, good quality brushes. And what you're going to do is you're going to start by dipping your brush into the contour powder. And then you want to tap off the excess. Ladies, this is very important. Tap off your excess. You're going to feel out where your cheekbone is. And you want to start, I like to start the back just because it's where you're going to want the most. And you're just going to bring it on in. And you don't want to bring it too far because bringing it too far is going to make you look really funny. And you're just going to bring it in. And I like to even shimmy my brush up and down. And just to the side. So you can see my face is starting to already look more sculpted. So I'm going to do it as if I had a round face. And then up along your hairline. And you really just want to work this in. Shimmy your brush up and down. And don't be afraid to blend. Just keep blending. Blend until your hand and your fingers hurt. We're just going to keep blending. Sorry, I know that this is not the most prettiest thing to watch, but it's something you need to learn how to do if you're into this contour thing that's so popular right now. So you can see the difference? My face on this side is kind of flat, and on this side we're starting to build character. So now we're going to do the same thing, dip your brush in, remember chop off your excess. You can feel out your bone if you're not used to it. And you're just going to bring it in And you're just sculpting the cheekbone, because remember, you're still going to put a highlight and some blush on. So you don't want to go over the top. And I just like to shimmy it back and forth. Really just blend it. We're going to take just a little bit more powder, and I'm going to throw it across the room. And we're just going to go ahead and just go up and do the same thing just on the hairline. And you're going to think you look a little funny. And this even looks harsher on camera than it actually does in person. I really don't think in person it looks over the top. I'm not sure why it's filming in that way, but I promise you it looks I look like a normal person. So that's what I'm going to do with contour on my face. And then, sorry. This will work. I'm going to take a blending brush. This one is, I'm not sure, I got it from an Ipsy bag, Smudge-tastic. And I'm just going to take a little bit of contour powder because I'm not exactly the most thrilled with my big old honker. And I know it looks a little funny now, but I'm going to take my bigger contour brush and go back in a minute and blend it all out. And you can kind of see how it's just giving my nose a little bit of a slimmer appearance. Now we're going to go in and add highlights, so it might look a little funny right now, but in a minute it will not. So we're just and you really just want to blend it really, and blending, make sure you're blending down because you don't want to make the bridge of your nose look incredibly too tiny. You don't want to look unnatural. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to go in with a highlighting powder, and this is Soft Light by NYX. And you really want to load your brush up, and you're just going to tap that highlight powder on your forehead, down your nose, and you just want to make sure, really blend it in. Don't be afraid to blend. And we're going to go under the eye, on the chin, and I'm a firm believer that anywhere you put a highlight or contour, you should highlight under and below. Just a little bit right around the nose. And well, ladies, that is how you highlight and contour your face using a powdered product.